If I took over your Etsy shop tomorrow, I would not add a single new listing for 2 weeks. I know that sounds backwards. Adding listings feels like progress. It's what everyone does when sales are slow. Make more, list more, hope something sticks. It's also the reason why so many shops sit at something like 40 listings and 3 sales. So today I'm giving you the actual shape of my 30-day turnaround. Week 1, 2, 3, and 4, what I'd do, in what order, and what I'd refuse to do until later. Here's why the order matters more than the actual effort. You have a limited amount of energy and a very limited amount of patience. We all do. Maybe a month of real focus before life starts getting in the way and pulling at you. That's your budget. And that's really all you get on any given push. So if you spend that month making more of what already isn't working, you come out the other end exhausted with more listings and the same amount of sales. And that's exactly where most people quit. Not because they didn't try hard enough, but because they spent their best month on the wrong things. Think about renovating a house for a minute. You've got a budget and 1 month. And the temptation is to start with the fun stuff. New paint, new fixtures, the things that you can photograph when you're done. But anyone who's actually done a full renovation tells you that the first thing you need to do is walk the house. Check the foundation. Find out where that water is coming in. And fixing that part feels like nothing. You spend a week fixing it and the house looks exactly the same. But it also decides whether the rest is really worth doing. Because you can put beautiful paint on a wall with a leak behind it and it'll look beautiful for a few weeks and then you'll be tearing it right back off again. Your shop is the same. Week 1 is walking the house. And that's the week I want to hand you because week 1 is the part most people skip. I built all of this into my 30-day Etsy shop growth plan. What I'm giving you today is the shape, 4 weeks, and what belongs in each one. What the plan gives you is the day-to-day, one focused task, day to day, in order, so you never sit down wondering if you're working on the right thing. It's linked below if you want the whole map instead of just the outline. Either way, you're getting the full 4 weeks right now. Okay, let's get into it. Week 1, audit and foundation. You're gathering the evidence, you're not fixing. I want you to resist the urge to change things this week. You're diagnosing. Start by scoring your shop honestly across all of the big areas. SEO, photos, listings, pricing, branding, customer experience. That's your starting line. Write it down because you're going to want it later on when you're looking back to see if any of this worked. Then define your customer, not a niche, a person. Who is she? What is she actually trying to pull off? And what is it that she actually is typing into the search bar? Because every decision after this, every title, every photo should be designed specifically for her. Building for everybody converts nobody. Then I want you to go study the shops beating you. 3 of them. What keywords are they leading with? What are their photos communicating? And what are buyers actually praising in the reviews? Success leaves clues, and they're sitting right there on page 1. Then look at your shop the way a stranger would. 5 seconds on your banner, your announcement, and your about section. Does it immediately say who you are and who this is meant for? End the week by picking one thing, your biggest opportunity, written in 1 sentence. That's what the next 3 weeks are aimed at. Week 2, optimize. Make what you already have work harder. Still no new listings. This week, we fix what is live. Rewrite your most important title, leading with the phrase that buyers are actually searching for, not just a creative product name that you came up with. Then your tags, all 13 spots, long tail phrases that describe your product in a way that the customer is searching for. Not repeating your title and nothing vague. Then your photos, specifically your first one, because that's the only thing selling once you're on the results page. Your keywords get you there. After that, they're done working. Then your description. Lead with the outcome that she wants. Answer 3 things she's worried about and then put the specs at the bottom where they belong. And then go remove any friction. If a listing has 9 variations and a customization form, you're asking her to make too many decisions. Week 3, you create and expand, but only on what the data has validated. Now you build. And you build what the data is pointing to, not the idea that you came up with on Tuesday. Validate it first. Search it on Etsy. Is there demand for this product? Are customers reviewing listings like this? What are the top sellers doing poorly that I could do better? Then plan 3 listings and build all of them using the things we learned in week 2. Keyword first titles, outcome-led descriptions, 13 tags, and proven winning photos. Week 4, market and grow. You want to build traffic you own. Your shop is stronger than it was 3 weeks ago, so go get people to it. Set up Pinterest properly and make 5 good pins, because Pinterest is permanent. Unlike a social media post, Pinterest can drive traffic to your shop from a single post for years. Then start your email list. No matter how small it is in the beginning, that list is the only audience that's actually yours. Nothing sits between you and them. Then build yourself a review system. Read your stats to see what your last month actually did. And only then look at ads. Ads amplify what's working, and they don't fix what isn't. Sending paid ads to a broken listing just burns money faster. One last thing, because I'd rather be completely honest than just try to sell you something. 30 days probably doesn't make you very profitable, and that is normal. And anybody promising you otherwise is selling you a fantasy. What 30 days gets you is a shop you understand, listings built properly, products backed by data, and traffic you own. That's not nothing. That's more than most shops have after 1 year. And if you only take one thing away from this video, make it week 1. It's the week with nothing to show for it. No new listing, nothing to post about, nothing that feels like progress. And listen, you're not going to do this perfectly. I never have. You'll miss days and life will get in the way. And week 3 will probably take you 5 weeks. And that's okay. Nobody is grading you. What actually matters is that you do it in order. A messy version of the right sequence beats a flawless version of the wrong one every single time. So don't wait for Monday or for next week or for things to calm down. Open your shop right now and score it honestly. All 6 areas, and write it down. That's it. That's day 1. And it takes 20 minutes. Walk the house first and then start painting. The day-by-day version is linked below. Subscribe to see more. I'll see you in the next one.